What is going on, everybody? How you doing today? My name is Jim Games and I react to videos on the internet, and in today's video I will be reacting to Faouzia with the song Tears of Gold. This is also the stripped down version. Now, I know nothing about this artist. In fact, I'm not even sure if I'm saying the name right, but we're going to this one completely blind. It was recently just recommended to me on Discord, so I figured, hey, what the heck, let's give it a shot today. If you're new around here, please consider liking and subscribing. It would help me out a ton, and I'd love to have you here. And also, before I begin, I got to tell you about a quick couple links down below. One is our community Discord. If you're on Discord, trust me, you're going to want to be a part of this little group. We're a fun group of people. It's the best way to kind of have a conversation and see what's going on with the channel. Also, I have my Twitch link down there as well. I do live reactions every Wednesday over on Twitch and periodically out throughout the week as well. So check out those two links. Let's not switch screens though. Let's get right on into this. So yeah, Faouzia, I think it's pronounced Faouzia. This is Tears of Gold, the stripped down version. Like I said, yeah, I'm looking at her profile picture right now. The picture's not ringing a bell. She's got 1.6 million subscribers. This video was uploaded January 15th of 2020, and it's already amassed almost 5 million views. All right, let's see what all the hype's about. Here we go.
Mama always told me that I was too naive, gave away my trust for pennies. I said, don't you worry, didn't think that I'd be broken down and crying. Help me. Red check, heart and debt. All you do is come around, just came here to collect. Red check, heart and debt. Don't you know that I cried tears of gold for you? I sit here pining for you, collect my pennies and my dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you, I'd give no less for you. Generosity is my enemy, so I'm broken, your heart's rich.
Okay, so what do we think so far? We're about 1 minute and 17 seconds into this song, and we've already heard so many beautiful melodies. It's fantastic. I really like the way that she's playing on the down tempo of the melody, how she's kind of singing from her chest and her throat, but then showing some range by singing some of these higher notes, getting really expressive. I wasn't quite expecting such a good singer, I guess I should say. I wasn't sure what this was going to be. It could have been K-pop, it could have been rap. I mean, who knows? It was just going in blind. But I'm really impressed with the melody and the structure of this song so far. Now, I know this is a stripped down version, so I don't know what the original sounds like, but I think this is perfect. I enjoy performances like this because it really just lets the vocals speak for themselves. And the piano just kind of holds everything together. It's the glue of the melodies. And you know, what's interesting about these melodies too is we've heard quite a few of them with only 1 minute into this song. I'm really enjoying just the melody structure of this song so far, but we're about halfway there, so let's continue, and I'm gonna try and save all of the rest of my thoughts for the end of this video so we can just enjoy this in one shot. Well, let's go.
Because of me, I know that this is my fault, gave a little too much, knew that this was gonna happen, but I'm not gonna lie, you can make me cry 1,000 times, I'll come running back like, what is going on with my head? Red check, heart and debt, all you do is come around, came here to collect. Red check, heart and debt, don't you know that I cry tears of gold for you? I sit here pining for you, collect my pennies and my dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you, I'd give no less for you. Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broken, your heart's rich because of me. And those bodies will do it all over again. Now those bodies know it's never gonna end. I keep coming right back like a maniac. I keep coming right back like, oh.
Clever girl. Clever girl.
Right back like a maniac. I cried tears of gold. Collect my dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Love for you, I give no less for you. Generosity is my enemy, so I'm broke. I'm broke. Check hard in debt. All you do is come around, just came here to collect. Right, check hard in debt. Don't you know that I cry?
Oh, that was cool. All right, Faouzia? God, I'm probably butchering this name, and I do apologize. Let me take this one back here. This was surprising. What a fantastic use of melody and structure on this one. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to expect with this one. It could have been anything, you know. It could have been rap, could have been K-pop. I mean, I get all kinds of random weird suggestions. So this was a blind one for sure, but I'm really glad that I checked this one out. When I was showing you my arm right there, that was to kind of show you that I got goosebumps from this song. Now, reacting to as much music and videos and things like that as I do, that is kind of very few and far between for me nowadays. There's a couple artists that can still kind of do it for me, but she did right off the bat. I mean, she's incredibly expressive. Her use of just breath control on this song is fantastic. She almost like never takes a breath in, except for when she kind of breaks it down in this very, very clever way, which I'm assuming is more of kind of like a breakdown version of this song when that happens, or the version of the breakdown version, I guess. But this was absolutely beautiful. I mean, she's got a phenomenal voice. She's got incredible control. The song was beautiful, and the message behind it too is incredibly touching, which is just checking off all the boxes of an artist that I enjoy, you know, if they can kind of hit that criteria. And she absolutely is. You know, from what I can gather from what this song is about, and I could be wrong because this is just my first initial experience with it, but it sounds like she kind of gives everything for free. You know, she gives all of her love, all of her attention, you know, all for just pennies and dimes. And she cries tears of gold when things doesn't work out, when they don't work out. So it sounds like she maybe might be in relationships, in romantic or just in life, where she kind of puts herself out there a lot and gives a lot, but doesn't seem to kind of get a lot back. In fact, it seems to turn around and kind of bite her in the butt, and she ends up crying. But through those tears are gold. Now, that's an interesting line there, too. Tears of gold, because she talks a lot about pennies and dimes and about what that, you know, that she collects them, and that's what she thinks her feelings are worth. But when she finally cries out and like lets out all this emotion, it's gold. So I thought that was like really interesting, smart writing as well, just right there, just from the lyrics side of things. And I don't normally even touch on lyrics, but this was just so audible and so enjoyable that I found myself incredibly fascinated with just the lyrics of this. The melodies of just the music itself is fantastic. I'm a big fan of piano. If you know who I am or what I'm about, you know why I like piano. And I think it was absolutely perfect. They were playing the root notes, the root melodies of everything, and she was essentially just dancing around this piano, just playing off of the accents and creating these really interesting and fun and, more importantly, unique melodies and structures, and in ways that have been that were approached here that I actually have never heard before a couple times in this song, which is surprising to me, because sometimes you just think you hear it all doing all this, then you hear something like this and it throws a wrench in the whole system. But yeah, I have no idea who this young artist is, but she's incredibly soulful. Her lyrics are incredibly thoughtful and insightful, and the music is absolutely fantastic as well. I kind of wish I kind of want to hear the original version of this song. Maybe I can convince somebody over on my Reaction Wednesday live streams to float me a link, because I think I want to really hear that now. But I absolutely loved this stripped down version of this. And you know, you're dealing with a true professional too, just by how she's holding the mic and how she's singing into it, and how you can see this is an actual live performance as well. A lot of times you see these stripped down performances and it's all been recorded in a studio, and that's that. And then you just see someone kind of lip singing over it. That's not exactly what we're seeing right here. And you can tell just from the microphone placement how close she's holding it when she's starting to go softer, how she's pulling it further away when she's really belting out, how she even brings it even closer when she's belting out to put emphasis on a certain part or transition. Yeah, no, it's absolutely beautiful. What a fantastic talent this is. And I dig her style too. You know, she's coming out all nonchalant here too. Let me pull this back here so we can get a better look at her style here. I mean, I'm no fashion guy. I wear the same shirt for every reaction. You know, I don't know much about style, but I dig her style because, you know, a lot of times when you have pretty women that know what they're doing with music, that are in the limelight, you're going to have a million different guys in their ears saying, hey, well, why don't you show a little bit more sex appeal, you know, a lower cut shirt or something that's, you know, kind of shows off your figure a little bit more just to get, you know, a couple more dollars out of your audience. We don't seem to see that. We see like a very personal look from her. I mean, she's got like this giant like raincoat thing on, showing a little bit of shoulder, showing that there's a little bit of femininity there. But she's got this big oversized coat on and just regular pants and her hair down. Like there's no glitz glamour, there's no bells and whistles or anything. And maybe that's just for the stripped down performance. Maybe that's not her general style, but I definitely just dig the entire vibe of this performance, the set, the clothes, and I feel like it really put it into a digestible format here for me to really be hit in the most impactful way from hearing this song for the first time. Awesome recommendation, man. Awesome recommendation. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm definitely think I'm going to post this on YouTube as long as they don't block me. If not, it'll be up on Patreon. Hi, Patreon. And I'm going to catch you guys later. So if you enjoyed yourself with me today, please consider liking and subscribing. I do this sort of thing all the time. I'd love to have you here with me. So I'll catch you out in the next video. Bye, everybody.